What's going on, man? It's your boy T-Voka, the host in the building. Yes, and I have a episode today. We talk about film, but I got somebody, man, that's been doing this thing, and he's I can say we are family. We are right across the street from each other, and man, I have the man himself, the executive director, huh?
Yep.
Come on, of Robinson Film Theater, Mr. Wendell Riley. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not too much. Hey, thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you, man. It's been a long time coming. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Like we've been talking about doing this for quite some time.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just thankful for you being here, man. So tell everybody who is Wendell Riley, man?
Shoot, where do you want to start? So so I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. So that's in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Grew up there. Left when I was about 19 or 20. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. And I came to the U.S. To study marketing at Morgan State University in Baltimore. It's an HBCU.
Yeah.
So I got my degree, and then I worked there for a few years, then moved to Southwest Virginia. I did my master's at Radford University, and then came to Shreveport in about 2009. So I've been here for quite some time, and man, the reason why I do the work that I do in this town is because Shreveport has been really good to me.
Come on, man.
So I have 2 business degrees essentially.
Okay.
But I've always had a passion for the creative arts. Grew up a huge movie nerd, comic books,
Yeah.
TV, all that good stuff, music. And in Trinidad, we have we sort of deal with stuff very differently, where we get everything from all over the world.
Okay.
So when I grew up, I saw, of course, American films, but we also had a lot of like Bollywood films because we have a huge East Indian population. Lots of martial arts films, so films from like China, Japan, things like that. Lots of European films. So I grew up on, I always tell people I had the same film education that people who go to film school get, but I got that naturally. Like a lot of kids who go to film school, like they have to go find these obscure international films, but those are movies that I just saw on the big screen because they were available. So, when I got to the U.S., even though I was on a business track, I always had this kind of passion for creative stuff, just always bubbling up inside of me. And like for the first 10, 15 years of my career, I was pretty miserable. But then I got to Shreveport, Louisiana, and like I remember like my first week here, we were in Brookshires, and I saw actors just walking around buying groceries. Like, what is this place?
Yeah.
And even coming from bigger cities like Baltimore, where Baltimore's a pretty decent sized city,
Dope city. Yeah.
but you don't see stars just kind of hanging out.
Facts.
And I was like, this is a really strange but really cool town, because you have all of these talented people who are here making movies, and they're just like living while they're here, and no one's messing with them. Everybody's kind of cool with it, everybody's chill. And then I stumbled into Moonbot Studios. So Moonbot was an Academy Award-winning animation studio here in town. Bill Joyce was one of the partners. Lampton Enochs, who is he's a producer. He's actually working on Stranger Things right now. That was my old boss, and he made movies here in Shreveport.
Wow.
And then Brandon Oldenburg, who came from Texas, super talented guy. And so I had the opportunity to work there in a business capacity. And then they let one of their production managers go. And so I walked into Lampton's office, my boss, and I said, hey, man, I think I might be good at production management.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think you might be. Let me think about it. And so then, like, the next day he came back and he was like, I'll give you a shot. And that was it. Like, that was just a complete shift for me, and it's almost like a second life for me. And so I will always be grateful to Shreveport, Louisiana for that, because I had the opportunity to work at an Oscar-winning studio with the best of the best, and I don't say that lightly, because we, one of the first things I did there was recruit people from LA, recruit people from New York, recruit people from Florida, and
Wow.
we were basically recruiting against Disney and DreamWorks Animation, and we would get some of those kids to come live and work here in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Wow.
And we were right down the street on Kings Highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, it blew my mind. I mean, I remember my first week, I would walk past the Oscar statue, like it was just on the table, and I would walk past the Oscar, and I was like, man, I want to go like just stare at it and touch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I always had this thing in my head, like there would be a cage that would drop and sirens would
Right,
go off,
right,
right?
yeah,
But it was just like, it was
yeah.
super chill. And then, I was able to work on some really fantastic projects with some really amazing people. And we won, man, all kinds of awards, Emmy Awards,
Come on, man.
Annie Awards,
Yes, sir.
Cleos.
How did that feel, man? Like,
I can't tell you how gratifying that is for someone who grew up in another country,
facts.
right?
Yeah.
And then always felt like something like achieving that level is so far away. Because when you live in a different country, and it's kind of the same thing here in Shreveport, it's like Hollywood feels like a million miles away,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it feels like that's not something that I would ever be able to participate in. I could appreciate it. So fast forward a few years. So the studio eventually broke up, and everybody went their separate ways. And I was, chose to stay in Shreveport because I'm raising a daughter here and co-parenting with her mother. I've since remarried to someone from Louisiana, from
awesome.
Ruston.
Yeah.
But I chose to stay and be a dad, right?
Come on,
instead of chasing work other places, right?
Come on.
So anyway, I was kind of like, I was underemployed at the time. I was just kind of down on my luck and bummed out because, my dream job had suddenly kind of evaporated.
Yeah.
And then I get a call from Lambton one day, and he's like, so how does it feel? I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, how does it feel to be an Emmy-nominated producer? I was like, what? I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, we got nominated. We were nominated in 2 categories that year at the Creative Arts Emmys. So it's sort of the Emmys for like animation and like children's programming and special projects and things like that. And so I flew to LA, went to Pasadena, did the whole red carpet thing.
Come on, yes,
man. And we
got good and
we
sharp.
actually,
And
we
yes,
actually won. We won an award. So I got to stand on stage at the Emmys, and the whole time, and I kid you not, I always felt that gratitude towards Shreveport, because that happened because I was in the right place.
Come on, in position.
At the right time. You know what I mean? And I always feel confident that I could bring stuff to the table, but that's an opportunity that I doubt that I would have gotten in other places. So everything that I do, all the work that I do in Shreveport to help hopefully build this community up and move us forward is because of that love and that just genuine gratitude, man. So when I hear people, talk down about Shreveport and all the things that we're not and all the things that we don't have and all the bad things that we have, I'm like, come on, man. Like, you just look around and just be appreciative for some of the amazing things that we have here.
Facts, man. We have some amazing. That's what I love about. I've been able to travel. I was a musician for a long time, 30 plus years. So I've seen the spotlights and all that great stuff. But I was like, man, I want that for Shreveport.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see a lot of people that travel and they stay. They don't come back home. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I wish I would just come back home because it's so much talent here. And I feel like if people just get the opportunity,
Yeah.
And that's what I love about what you do, man. You give people opportunity to just start out their dreams, because I like that how y'all collaborate with LA Film Prize.
Yeah.
And things like that, to give people opportunities to have short films, to be able to get their film played at the Robinson Film Theater. They can dress up, things like that y'all do at the Robinson Film Theater. So I want people to know more about the Robinson Film Theaters. Give us some more information about that, man.
Yeah, so RFC, we started 16 years ago.
Yeah.
And the genesis of the project was essentially a place where, if you were into foreign cinema or independent cinema and you couldn't get those at Regal or Cinemark, you didn't have to drive 3 hours to Dallas.
Come on.
Right? And so it was started by a group of people who just genuinely loved film. And this kind of happened right around the same time that I got to Shreveport. So I remember, like, one of my first times coming to RFC, and they were filming a sci-fi action movie called Battle Los Angeles.
Yeah, man, listen, I watched that the other day, man. That's so crazy. You said that,
and you could see Shreveport in it.
Man, I know so the gas station and all. It's so dope, It's so dope,
But I remember, like, walking up to RFC, I was gonna watch the Hurt Locker, and Michelle Rodriguez is standing right there.
Come on, man.
And I opened the door for her, and I was like, this is wild, and it was like some of the cast, and I think the director wanted, because it's a military film, and Catherine Bigelow's Hurt Locker was showing at the same time, and so the director sent them to RFC to watch that movie so they could get more into character and stuff like that. And I remember sitting, like, in front of all of them. Like, Michelle Rodriguez was, like, in the seat right behind me, and I was like, this is the craziest stuff ever, but it is so cool. And that, like, immediately I fell in love with RFC, because for somebody who loves movies, right, a lifelong love of film, there's nothing better than that.
Come on.
And I didn't geek out, and I didn't, like, talk to them. I just let people be. I try to play cool a little bit, But that felt really special, and I was like, this is Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And we have this thing in Shreveport where, like, if we have something really cool, we say, like, oh, I don't feel like I'm in Shreveport. I feel like I'm in Dallas. And I'm like, why don't we just say this? Why don't we just say,
come on,
I'm glad this is in Shreveport.
Come on.
And I have this in Shreveport.
Come on, man.
Right?
Thank you. That's a big thing that that's crazy how we think like that, man. I hate when people say that, 'cause even when they come up in it, oh my God, like, and that's the reason why I make sure that I deck this out. I make sure I have the right lighting and things like that, because I want you just to be, when people sit on, be proud. You know what I'm saying? This is Shreveport. This right here, this is Shreveport. I'm not in Dallas. We're not in Atlanta. We're not in New York. We're right across the street from Robinson Film Theater. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so thankful that I just had the vision and the platform and just the courage to just stand up and be like, hey, let's show another example of just Shreveport. So when it comes to podcasting and things like that, because I adore what y'all do. I love film. You see, I got, and it's so crazy when we say about the comics. I got Marvel. I just got through watching Fantastic Four. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta go see it.
Is it good?
It's pretty dope.
All right,
it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Marvel is good. And now I was very shocked about DC Comic. I was shocked with Superman. Have you seen that one yet?
I've seen that one.
What did you think about it?
So I, as a longtime Superman fan, I wasn't the biggest fan of the film, but I could see the universal appeal, and I love the fact that they didn't mess around and do his origin story again. They just dropped you right in.
Thanks.
And it's like the same as if you pick up a comic book. And it's just a random issue, and it's a story, and it starts and it ends. And it's great. That's awesome.
Right, and that's what I didn't like about that too. When I did, I was like, man, please don't take us back to when
how many times do we need to see that?
Come on, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like with Batman, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. All right, we know his parents died. They, all the pearls and stuff fell on the ground. All it gets, give him to it where he's in there for good 5 years now. He's whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we all know who he is. We all know what he does.
Come on, right? Give us some stories. Give us, you know what I'm saying? And I want some villains. Give us some good villains. You know what I'm saying? So, I did like how like in the beginning, like, he was beat badly, man. Oh my God.
He was torn up.
I was like, you Superman? Like,
Yeah.
But that was dope too. It just also too when what's the favorite part with the dude through the can in his head.
Yeah.
That is that showed. Okay, yeah, he's human. You know, that's the other
the
side
thing.
of humanity.
I
You know,
did like how they humanized the character quite a bit. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. For
so
sure.
yeah, I like that part. Now I didn't too much care for the dog. You know, the dog was just too. The dog wouldn't listen. You know what I'm saying? I wish the dog would have listened a little bit more,
Yeah.
just to, you know what I'm saying, like really be like, but I understand that was his, you know, that's Superwoman's dog. So I understand,
They're building
you know.
up to that, and
Things like this. So I definitely had to have these different. I love the Avengers and
that,
just Marvel.
man.
So I definitely have to showcase just film because I love movies, man. I had Rich Hansel on here, man.
Yeah.
And we just talked about just the history of movies and things like this. So I have some couple of questions for you, man. So what's your favorite movie?
Well, I'm a big horror fan. Yeah, so The Exorcist is my favorite film.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, you good. Come on, no way.
No. I grew up, so I came up in the 80s. So like I saw like all the Nightmare on Elm Street films on the big screen.
It was there.
Friday the 13th, all of those series. I saw Hellraiser on the big screen when I was like maybe 11, probably too young to see that.
Right.
But I think horror and sci-fi in particular, and superhero films sort of fall into that mix. You can really examine humanity through these fantastical stories, right? In a way that you can't do with other genres. And that's why, series like Star Trek, they're long-running series because Star Trek isn't about new planets and all of that. It's just a vehicle to explore our own humanity. And I think that is the beauty of horror movies in general. I love the frights and I love the gore and all of that stuff and cool special effects. But at the end of the day, the ones that stick with me are ones that are about humanity. And the struggles that we all have.
So since you like horror films, what did you think about when they came out with scary movies?
I love those, man. The Wayans brothers. They're so talented, and I always love filmmakers who are daring, right?
Yeah,
and, like Scary Movie 2 is one of my favorite comedies of all time, and it's like so ridiculous. But man, I love that. I love Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
But they also, like, I love Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
Man,
so
come
good.
on.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Come on, bro. Yes, sir. Dude, that was man, listen. Those are classics, man. I love the Wayans, man. They are that man, shout out to the family, man. That family, man, is very royalty when it comes to black cinema.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just so thankful that they all are still living and they're still doing their thing, man.
And they still work together. And people don't realize just how influential that family is.
Facts,
Keenan Ivory Wayans saved Fox with In Living Color.
Facts.
Because at the time they were struggling, and that was the hit. And Keenan fought for certain creative decisions. Like the studio didn't want Jim Carrey,
right? And
he was like, "No, this is my guy," right? And Jim Carrey will always say that he is indebted to Keenan for giving him that shot. So you have. And Jim Carrey is one of the biggest stars on the planet, right?
Favorites, bro.
But it took a brother with vision,
yes, sir,
to be like, okay, I'm gonna bring you along.
Come on,
you know, and and
speaks so much volume just right there, just showing just how much. It ain't about race.
No,
it's about opportunity. I love my brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I want to see him win because man, he needs that opportunity. Man, he's dope, man, and that's how I feel like you are. You know what I'm saying? Me too. I love to give people opportunities, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're good, man. I want people to know about you.
Well, and that's the thing about Shreveport that we miss. Like that is one of the missing pieces that we have is that we have so many people who do amazing things, but we don't talk to each other. Everybody's doing their thing in a silo, and we're always surprised when it's like, "Oh, you did that," and they're like, "Yeah, this is what I do every single day," and And I'm like, well, I do this, So I that is absolutely the basis of my philosophy of let's all just work together, you know. And so when I took over the reins of RFC 3 years ago, my intention was very much to sort of reframe RFC for the community, for them to understand that RFC is just a place to connect.
Yes, man.
Right? If you have some interest or passion in life, there's probably a film that exists that deals with that subject matter. So film is very much a universal medium. So I could bring someone from Holy Angels who is working with autistic kids every day, and in the same week showing a documentary about autism, we can have an activist from Ethiopia come over and meet kids from, you know, the Cooper Road, and they bring them up here and allow them to see what resilience and strength of character is, right?
Come on, man.
And then at the same time, we show, you know, a classic horror film. And so all of these different people can intersect with RFC.
Yes, sir.
So in a way, we are a microcosm of Shreveport. But the one difference that I wanted is the same thing that you mentioned, is removing those barriers between us, where there's this perception in Shreveport where it's like, this is for me, this is not for me. That's for you, that's for you.
Come on,
this
man.
one's for me. And I'm like, man, what? I mean, we all live, work.
Let's all eat at the table.
Play.
Let's all eat at the table.
Exactly.
It's plenty of food.
Yeah.
It's plenty of food here.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
eat, for everybody to eat
sure.
and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Also to get a doggy bag and take home.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, we are so blessed in this community.
Yes,
we
sir.
have so many people like you who are doing work like this, spreading the word. We have an independent theater where filmmakers from other cities come and they're like, this is amazing. I don't have this in my town. I wish I had a place like RFC in my town.
Come on, man.
We have a symphony.
Yes.
We have a ballet.
Facts.
We have so many local theaters who do like good productions, live theater productions. I don't care what, black, white, like
Facts.
Everybody's doing stuff. Music is such a big part of what we do here. You know, we have ties to Lead Belly, Elvis. I mean,
Come on,
you name
man.
it.
Wow, yeah.
And you know, the Hayride and the Municipal and
Yes,
all
sir.
of this stuff, and
All this history.
it just feels very fragmented, you know? And it's like some people know about this stuff, other people know about that stuff. And I'm like, man, if y'all just sat down and instead of going on Facebook and looking at crime statistics and who got shot where,
Facts.
just look at all the things that we've had here forever. And then you probably stop saying, I wish Shreveport had this, I wish Shreveport had that, because
You'd be proud of the city more.
Exactly. Because
I'm
you know,
so proud. Like,
we always joke and we say, you know, Shreveport has nothing to do until you try to plan an event.
right.
And then you realize you're booked against 5 different things. And it's like, man, there's literally too much to do in Shreveport.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right. Facts, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of my overriding philosophy. And I think the more people like us get together and we talk and we share and we bring kids into the fold, you know, man, it breaks my heart every time when I see African American kids come to RFC and they're like, I grew up in this town, I didn't even know this was here. And these are like teenagers. They're adults who come to RFC.
Facts.
And they're like, I didn't know this was here.
I feel like, to be honest, man, I feel like 50% of Shreveport don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, but, you know, because it's like they live in their own hood. They don't go out, or, you know what I'm saying? Because also, too, let's even talk about it. They even also have on the second floor an awesome restaurant, Abby Singers.
Exactly. I
Come
mean,
on.
we haven't even talked about Abby
Facts,
Singers,
yeah.
right? And at Abby Singers, you can
Shout out to Nima. Come on.
Yeah, you can enjoy global cuisine because we have Nima's back there. We have a Jamaican cook back there who like she makes some good curry and
Come on, Doc.
stewed turkey necks,
Good
and all kinds of stuff. And then you have Chef Matthew, and
Yes.
his expertise is like Italian and French. And
Come on.
I mean, you know, that's the kind of stuff where people will leave Shreveport, drive 3 hours to go to a fusion restaurant.
Come on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Come on, facts.
Come on, man. It's right
Come
here.
downtown.
Yeah, and we have so many amazing restaurants.
And
here
also
in
too,
town.
ain't it a fun fact that I heard that also too, while you in the movies, you can also order food from
Absolutely.
there and then break it down.
Bring it down to
Come
you,
on.
so you could eat that while you watch. So you don't
Date
have,
night.
You don't
That's
have to
great. Come on.
drive to Tyler to
You
go
don't.
to Studio Movie Grill or
We have one here.
Yeah.
First of all, we've been had one.
yeah, exactly. 16
Wake
years,
up,
that's
Shreveport.
it. Exactly.
Wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Because I was just telling someone, Texas Street is about to really start to blossom. I mean, I
love it.
you know, we down here every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I see a lot of times at Rhino when I be walking, coming
Yeah.
here, you know. But we have a lot of stuff here. And also too, just from we got Hawaiian spot. You want just a different type of taste.
Yeah.
Then we got upstairs at Abbey Singers. That's a different type of taste. Then we got Papillons right
Yep.
here. That's a different type of taste. Then you had
You-
what's the other place?
You have Glass Hat. You have Missing Link.
Yeah, Missing Links.
Yeah,
Come on.
You have Cassandra's down there.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, so you got all different type Blind Tiger. So it's
Yeah.
a lot of different type of just great foods down here downtown. And then here you got entertainment, you know what I'm saying, when you can come and also to just go on the website if you don't know what type of movies that they got coming out. But also y'all do have movies that are showing at Tinseltown and Enrico, because I was so dope to see Sinners come
Yeah.
to the, you know what I'm saying? That was so dope to see that, you know.
And you know, we for film lovers, a lot of people listen. I will go anywhere to watch a movie. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I love Tinseltown. I love RFC, but I love Tinseltown as well.
Yeah.
And but a lot of our patrons, they want to watch big budget films, but they don't want to watch it with a bunch of teenagers who are talking through the movie.
Come
blah,
on,
blah,
man.
blah. So
This is grown to sex over here.
yeah, so when
Yes,
we
sir.
brought Sinners, like a lot of people came to RFC to see it because, you know, Sinners is like a cultural movement. Like
Facts.
that movie is like, we could do 2 episodes on just
Just talking
Sinners,
about right, facts,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
But we have a lot of people who, and Sinners is one of those amazing films that crosses the racial divide. Like, you know, as many non-black people watch that film and had it resonate with them as if you are from the African diaspora, because it does take such a universal approach to colonialism and stuff like that. And it does take the time to focus on different cultures, you know, even like Asians in the South, and the fact that they are very much a part of the history of the South, as, you know, black people and white people and stuff like that, and then Irish people and how they were treated. And that's what we look at when we think about bringing films to RFC. I always say we bring films that have unique cultural significance, right? And cultural significance means different things to different people. So, like in the Real Vibes that we're doing with DJ Yoshi coming up, House Party 2, like Pajama Jam, like
Come on,
saying
bro.
Pajama Jammy Jam. It's not,
Yes.
you know, it's not the greatest film you'll ever see, but it's iconic. People know that
the
movie.
culture. It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
And so that is that kind of thing that we want to bring. We just want to bring people together to experience things in a fun and hopefully educational way.
And also too, I want to salute to you too, man, during Black History Month. Thank you so much, man, for what you did for the black community. Also too, for even some black filmmakers who was able to, because you had even global, you know what I'm saying? So that was so dope to just go and see that. So that was so dope. And also too, you also I got to see, man, I almost had tears because this movie is so nostalgic to me when you brought The Last Dragon. Listen, bro, salute to you.
No, that was
You-
rich.
well, I know,
Rich
but
fun
I
for that
understand.
one.
I understand that's rich, but you are you the head man in charge.
Yeah, for sure.
So we saluting you, man, because I mean everything has to. I mean, because it's structured. Everybody can have an idea, but at the end of the day, it has to come through you for you to get the. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man, for just being open minded. And like you say, when you got this 3 years ago, you wanted to change things. So for the Black History Month, for what you did for showing black cinema, that was so dope. And then also too, here we had Last Dragon, man, which was so iconic back in the day, and it's so dope how even when it came out, it didn't really make that much money. It was when it got on television, and it just kept them. You know what I'm saying? It's just so dope how some movies, you know, I guess it's kind of like that with music. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, it was cool, but then when you watch the music video, Now the song
Yeah.
blows up, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's cool how that happened with Last Dragon. So yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, I bring a slightly different perspective, because to me, there are black films and there are white films,
Yeah.
but they're all American films.
Facts.
They're
All
all
are.
American stories.
And that's how I look
right?
at them. Yeah, that's how I look
exactly.
at them. Yeah.
So, you know, like Last Dragon, like the champion of that film for the festival was this white dude who grew up in Stone Mountain, Georgia,
Yeah,
right? That was
yeah,
rich.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I totally get it, man. Like, you shouldn't have to ask permission to watch and love a film or listen to a specific
man.
genre of music.
Facts.
Or read a certain type of book.
Freedom.
You know, and that's one of the things I love about Louisiana. It is so very similar to the Caribbean in that, like, we don't have a choice but to figure out how to live with each other.
Facts. Yeah.
And we all eat the same way, and
Yeah.
and you know, we participate in the same types of revelry and events and festivals and things like that, because we're just mashed up together in this hot, steamy place. So we might as well figure out how to do it.
Facts.
And have fun and love each other while we do it.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
And we could all eat gumbo, and we could all eat, because that is a microcosm of Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
Louisiana is a gumbo, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
know? So yeah, man.
Come on, man. So, man, tell everybody how can they follow you, man, and also how can they follow RFC?
So we are on all the channels on for social media. RobinsonFilmCenter.org is our website. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We are also on TikTok. We have a new TikTok page.
Awesome.
You can find me on social media. It's just Wendell Riley. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and or just come down to the center and say hi.
So this one thing, man, I definitely I wanted to give you your flowers, man, because, man, you're doing an awesome job over there, man. So how can the people that's watching on this platform, how can they help RFC?
Man, that is the biggest question that people have. Look, listen, we are a nonprofit.
Yes,
right?
I want to. Yes, I want you to.
And what
yeah,
we try to
definitely.
do is, the big thing that we do, and this is the thing that most people don't know about us, is that we have education programming for the community, right? And we offer those film education programs to anyone, and we do it at or below cost. So in addition to being a nonprofit, we offer many things to the community that don't necessarily profit us. So to support us, what we ask is just come watch a movie at RFC. Come have a meal at Abby Singer's
Good
Bistro.
popcorn.
Good popcorn, you can buy alcohol.
Yes, they got that too as well.
Yeah. We have an amazing bar upstairs as
Yes,
well.
yep.
And so every dollar that is spent at RFC, part of that goes towards providing film education. And as we will see over the next few years with the growth of G Unit Studios, this is going to help everybody.
Come on, man.
And
Yes,
it's going
sir.
to give opportunities to kids from any neighborhood. I don't care what color skin you have or what. We try to be a conduit for that. So it's an important thing that we do for the community. Of course, if you want to make a donation, you can do
Yes,
that on our
sir.
website. If
Come
you
on.
want to be a sponsor, give us a call.
Yes.
We need support.
Yes.
We absolutely need support.
Come on, Shreveport. We need the support because it's an awesome place. I love the vibe. It is Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, oh no, that is Shreveport. So you have the best of both worlds. Also, too, I want to talk. I know we about to end this, guys, but I want to talk about some other dope things that y'all have. Y'all also have different type of events that y'all have that Nima does. That she has different type of foods and things, but also you have the wine tasting.
Yeah.
That you have. I have wine from all over the country.
All over the world.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. All over the world,
so
yeah.
We partner with Pam
So dope.
Brown, who's one of the only sommeliers here in town, and
Yeah.
she takes people across the globe to sample wines from different regions.
Mm-hmm.
So we do wine tastings, we do elevated meals.
Yes,
You
yes.
could do like a chef's table. We have educational screenings where
Yes.
we talk about subject matter after we watch a film.
Yes.
We have local films that screen, so local filmmakers get to show their work on the big screen for the first time for an audience. We have film festivals for everybody. The African American community, we've done Hispanic stuff. We have the Gay and Lesbian Film Festival every year. We do work with the Jewish Federation here, and of course, Film Prize.
Come on. Yes,
we're one
sir.
of the sites. So again, man, film is a universal medium.
It is,
and
right.
food is a universal
Facts,
medium
right,
as well,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
if you
right,
feed
right.
somebody,
Come on.
that is a transfer of culture.
Come on, man.
Right?
Yes,
If I
sir.
feed you,
Yeah.
I'm giving something important
Facts.
to you. You know,
Facts. Yeah.
so that's all RFC is, man. I love the fact that you talked about other restaurants downtown. You know, we don't see that as competition. We want more stuff
Facts.
down here.
Right.
We need it down
Thank
here.
you. And and that's what I want people from Shreveport and just around areas too, just wherever you at, to stop being so competitive.
Yeah.
In the mind. Like just because here's a taco spot right here, but then down the street there's another taco spot. Support both of them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because that taco might have different type of tacos, and this one might have different type of tacos. Because I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like at the Hawaiian spot, I like their teriyaki burger.
Yeah.
It's good. You know what I'm saying? But then if I go to Papillon's, guess what? I like their burger too.
Yep.
That is nice as well.
I
you know.
come over and have lunch at Rhino all the time.
Oh, me too. Oh man, I just had a sandwich from there yesterday. The flatbread goes. I mean, so you get a best of both worlds.
Here's the thing. This is what I always tell people. What downtown needs is to have like 3 or 4 different things that you can do in an afternoon, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because when my wife and I, when we're going to like East Texas, we look for places and we're like, okay, we love coffee shops, so we need a coffee shop, we need a bookstore, we need maybe like an antique store. I know I sound like an old man.
No, I like that too. That's me.
Right?
Yeah.
So when we have more of these things in downtown Shreveport, instead of someone saying, hey, I'm going to go downtown to have lunch at RFC, they're going to just say, hey, I'm going to go downtown and find something to eat. They know that once they park, they can choose what they want to do and walk couple blocks, and then you have different options. We already have a bunch of options. But it's like changing that mindset.
Noble Savage too. I forgot about Noble Savage.
Yeah, and they're doing it, man. Really great chefs down there.
Yes.
Like, you know, like it's easy to find good food in downtown Shreveport, and a lot of people they don't have that mindset yet. Yeah. So,
man, thank you so much, man, for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
man, I done had a great time.
Yeah. We should do this more, man. Anytime
I'm serious.
You want me back on, just let me know.
I got it now. Listen, I got his personal number now, y'all. We could text each other a call. You know what I'm saying? We was doing some tags, but hey, we got it together. So thank you so much again, man, for being on here. It means so much to the community that you are here. And we're thankful for you to be a Shreveport native, man. I really consider you as a family and as a brother, man. And thank you, and just continue to shine for our Black culture, man, because it really means a lot to just see a Black man doing what you're doing in your level of professionalism, man.
Thank you.
It means I really watch you, man. I watch how you very structured, you're in order with things, and you're very timely. You know, I just watch certain things on people mannerisms and things like that, and that's the people that I like to be around, because you remind me of my dad. Just very on you own it, man, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
I really appreciate
we got to
you
see
saying
that.
Yeah, and thank you. And you know, I never wanted to be like a role model or anything like that, but it's a thing. Like people have come up to me in the last few years and like say the same thing, and it's like, we appreciate what you do, and you're doing it in the spotlight, and so that's a new thing for me. So again, thank you for that, and thank you for giving everybody a platform.
Thank you, man.
And
Appreciate
thank you for the work that you're doing, man.
Appreciate
and
you.
that's the thing. Like, we just gotta be like more. We just have to show more gratitude.
And love too. Give people flowers while they're living, man. And let them smell them now.
And there are enough flowers to go around, dude. Like,
yes, sir.
It's a whole field full of them.
Whole of them. Yes,
sir. We don't have to grab them and just be like, "This is for me." No, man. No. We can't survive. We can't thrive like that.
Thanks, man. So thank you so much again,
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, this your brother T Vocal, the host in the building. This is the T Vocal Show, man. We have my brother in the building, Mr. Wendell Riley, man, of RFC, man. Y'all continue to support them. I'm definitely going to support them because I'll be over there today. Love y'all much. We up out of here. Peace.